really wanted to get into this series, so we are going to oblige happily.
Woohoo!
As we have spawned to the south, it is Millennium's Dayshi in the red, and up to the top, it's Millennium's Lilbo in the blue. Yeah, Frenchies. It's all about the Frenchies in StarCraft 2.
Yeah, and I'm expecting a good high-level game between these guys as well. I'm definitely favouring Lilbo for sure. I think he's quite an advantage over Dayshi. What's Lilbo's results so far in this tournament? He started off 3-1 against Lambo, lost 3-1 to Marine Lord, then dropped down, beat Showtime 3-0. Whereas Dayshi started off with Dayshi 3-1 a laser, 3-2 versus Nurture, and 3-2 versus Sort of. Dayshi's first TVP of the day.
All right, so quite the switch up indeed here for him. Whereas Lilbo, yeah, of course, falling to Marine Lord. It's not too much of a surprise, but still. And that probe does get rerouted there, so he will be in that simulator properly, because otherwise that would have been the weirdest trip of all time back and forth. And it's going to be Nexus behind all of that. Reaper's going to be added on here for Dayshi to get some good scouting against his opponent, with the command center behind.
All right. So we have the Cybernetics core finishing up, and the first tech structure to come out from Lilbo in a second. It has more commonly started to become the robotics facility. Drogo and Lilbo, of course, sharing everything together, builds thoughts, opinions on everything, but he's going to open up with a Stargate.
All right.
Which is going to get spotted rather fast, I think, here by this Reaper.
Yeah, just poke on up and seize it.
Gets a probe as well. Even going for a second. No, Dep's going to push him back.
And now more than ever, again, is pylon placement so important for Protoss, because not only these two are very important to cover the mineral lines and photon overcharge, but also even one towards the back can be very important on a map like this, just in case Liberators manage to sneak on around. So
yeah,
those come in later though. Don't want to be making them when you're not going to be running into a supply cap just yet.
All right, Dayshi, factory, and straight towards the starport, yeah. With a tech lab on the factory. Oh no, third command center. So third command center and factory with tech lab. So it's going to be more than likely a Cyclone, and then just 3 bases. And Cyclone obviously very good if in the correct position to defend against this Oracle.
Yeah, definitely. Don't want to be sacrificing that off. We did see the sacrifice of it before from one of our Protoss. Can't quite recall who it was actually. But we did see that die off to even Stalkers, and then the Oracle try and do some damage overall. But Reaper's going to try and jump in. That was a long jump there from that Reaper. Weird.
Really faster Nexus one.
Yeah. Gets in, has a look around. Will die. But did see the Twilight Council, so at least he knows the extra follow-up. It's very common though.
Cyclone in the wrong place, but there are Marines in the mineral line.
Yep, it's alright. Gets himself the denial of the command center from being built for a little bit.
Yeah, and sees his opponent's build as well, more importantly.
Yeah, spots everything that's going on. Second Cyclone in production here for Dayshi. I wonder, with the third base being as early as it is, could he use these Cyclones aggressively on towards that location?
Perhaps,
with some Marines?
There is a window, perhaps.
Yeah. Because I'm thinking back to, like, euthermal methods of aggression. And actually, he had really good tenacity with his Cyclone builds.
Yeah, perhaps. I mean, if you think about what Protoss has, is the Oracle, which gets taken down very easily, just 2 Adepts. That's it right now.
Yeah.
There is 1, 2, 3 gateways also.
If these both lock on at the same time, the Oracle isn't quick enough, but he's paying attention, his little bow, so it's very important. Alright, so the thing is that he would need to shut down the Oracle if he was going to get aggressive, and he's got a missile turret in the main base, but natural? No.
Yeah. Cyclone's going to stay behind, but Medivac with 8 Marines are going to try to do the work.
Yeah.
And he does find the Adepts.
Gets 1.
Gets 2.
2.
Not going to get 3 or 4 or 5 units. Going to try his best to get a third, but...
Good stood a step, but I don't think he'll even get these if he's careful about it. Pull him back, pull him back, pull him back!
Oh. Micro. Micro Wars.
Alright, I'm okay with him losing a Stalker for that. It's just. Alright, Blinker's about to finish up. +1/1 on the way. Where are those double forges? All the way at the back. Nice and tucked safe.
Double forge is back.
Loving it. Love double forge. Beautiful.
I do like Protos's position.
Yeah.
You know, look at the worker difference. Faster third, you know, actually active third Nexus compared to the unactive third command center.
The way Chrono Boost works now is just very, very powerful for the early pro production against, but well, even in all matchups really.
I mean, look at it, just keeps the Nexus on the forge for the entire of the game now as well.
Does that block?
Yes.
Beautiful.
So there's that too.
Mm-hmm.
Slowing down Terran even more.
He's dead!
No, he's not. No, he's not.
Close to close.
Lilbo now up to 5 gateways, I think.
Is this a daddy liberator here? What is this? That's a really big liberator right there.
Yeah.
Scans, kills, stays sword.
And underneath it, it's... I don't know, what is that? It's like...
Yeah? It's like a spaceport.
Yeah.
And then Daddy Liberator, who I can only imagine Nathanius is in the process of designing.
This is like the Star Wars city.
Yeah.
Clouds.
This is Coruscant.
Yeah, Coruscant, yeah.
There you go. You've got me next to you. I know the names of the planets, my friend.
Yeah. Does look like it.
Yeah.
Alright, so Lilbo is now going up to more, and adding on the robotics bay, but also the 2-2 straight away. It's just very, very fast upgrades. There's going to be a clear 2-2 window of 2-2 upgrades versus just 1-1 for the Terran. And a 4th base down as well. Lilbo's just rocketing ahead with everything.
Yeah, the Cyclone actually got probe, which is okay, but the meta Cyclone down towards the bottom. Wait, where's he going? Okay, he's not meta anymore. I thought he was going to try and like catch a Warp Prism if it was to go out down that angle. That's normally where it would be. He has the Colossus skin. Yay! And he's making a Colossus. Brilliant. At least I think he has the Colossus skin. It looks like it on that little picture down there. All right.
Yeah, it's... I guess soon Dayshi's got to start to make a move. With that 2-2 zooming in. Colossus with the skin too.
Beautiful.
It's quite a bit of bio. Not too many Liberators yet, but don't worry. There's a reactor on the starport now.
Drop scan. Sees a Colossus very early on. That's actually really useful here for Dayshi.
He does have Vikings on the way.
Yeah.
4, 3, 4.
Nice,
4.
nice. That's quadruple nice right there. Templar Archives gets added on as well, knowing that Storm is going to be imperative, considering that this Colossus has already been seen. Very important.
In Heart of the Swarm, it was very important for Terrans to get damage dealt to Protoss, to slow them down, at least, before getting everything up and running. But as you can see in this game, there's been nothing that slowed down Lilbo at all. And I feel that Lilbo is in such a superior position. With 2-2 now finished, he outclasses his opponent. He has Storm already on the way.
And he lost the medevac.
Takes down another medivac. A scan on top of the army reveals it completely here for Dayshi. Dayshi has to really rely heavily on his Liberators and Vikings.
Yeah, and the transition's already on the way for Lilbo behind this. And he had his 4th base up and running a little bit earlier than what we're seeing here from Dayshi.
Yeah.
So, yes, he's getting Vikings, but the problem is that the next step here for Lilbo is already very well underway.
Yeah, I
he's
really
playing catch-up.
feel that a Warp Prism would be ideal for Lilbo.
Yeah, I agree.
Because a Warp Prism could go back to, around to the back base of Dayshi, while the other army pressures the new expansion and to contest and keep Dayshi away from furthering his economy. I think that kind of move would be brilliant at the moment.
At the same time, we're seeing Dayshi here fan out some of his units, just in case there is to be that Warp Prism on the way. He is anticipating your suggestion, because that's the logical and normal path that we see from Protoss here. But the Robo was preoccupied making these Colossi earlier on.
Mothership Core defending the back base for Lilbo, and High Templar defending the left base. So he's also covered his positions.
Yeah. And they're getting more gateways turned on rapidly here as Lilbo. So, but the Tempests are a big deal. Like, how many Liberators are there? There's
And he's kept
only
the Oracle
2.
alive as well, so he can tag the Liberators, then use the Tempests.
Yeah.
While still powering up Lobo towards a 3-3 army.
Just have an Observer with these. You see how much of a response, though, even 2 Colossi forced. 9 Vikings out of that.
Yeah.
Once those 2 Colossi are gone, they're not entirely useful until the Tempests maybe kind of enter the fray further. He just walked. Well, yeah, okay.
Well, you want to wait for 3-3 here. If you're not going to hit, well...
That army's too small anyway, I think.
Whoop.
I think he has so many units spread out elsewhere. Losing a High Templar, another one's going to go. Tries to do some damage here with the Storms as he retreats on out, knowing that he doesn't really want to take that engagement. But actually, the Liberators have gone pretty far forwards there. Does he have any more Storms left, though?
No.
2 Guardian Shields are covering a lot of that from the bio. The Colossus is going to fall, and that's only Gateway units now against that much bio. But will he push it back? The Adepts on the left-hand side
3-3
doing
versus
well.
2-2.
Yeah.
And there is now High Templar
Templars
and reinforcements coming in. And Tempest at the back as well.
That is going to be a resounding victory in that fight there for Lilbo. The Adepts always surprise me. They always do more than I expect them to, even after the change.
Yeah. And
holding on.
Lilbo wins that fight. Reinforcing now. Oh, there's a Widowmine that might get High Templar at the back. In the middle.
3
nice
High
catch.
Templars!
Yeah, nice catch.
Oh my god. Nice. Yep. Send the Stalker forwards to have a little look at what's going on. Has no observers, actually.
Could be problematic, yes.
Watch forwards there with that, EMPs. No observer with this army, let's remember, as I said. High Templars waiting on the wings of this, and the Tempests just moving in. He did lose the Oracle during all of that, so he doesn't have Revelation to aid these Tempests in their efforts.
Yeah. Dayshi hidden at the back here. Kind of hard to engage into.
Oh, whoa, that's a good concave. Storm hits quite a bit of that bio, separates some of it off. There's more Storms where that came from, though. And he will capture a lot of that bio there, as well as some of the Vikings in tandem with that. But there's not really much to tank for those Stalkers, but they're still going to power through anyway. There were a few Zealots on the right-hand side with it, and still the Adepts do okay.
And Vikings getting towards his Tempest, but more and more Warpins are going to come in right into the fight for Lilbo.
Yeah, they are important.
And he keep surviving.
It's so close. Again, such a close fight, but the 2 Archons at the front leading the charge.
That's very important.
What Prism's here? Just, oh, you MVPs, you little stars.
And Lilbo can't finish him off there, can't kill him.
No. At least he has a base up to the top left that has been mining quite successfully. Some probes misvalid into that gas, really needs to kind of sort that out slightly, but other than that, Warp Prism now is going to get into this. Very, very late on, but still, better late than never.
This window was a good opportunity for Lilbo to end the game, really, but now that it's gone, this allows Dayshi to get that +3 attack, to get that +2 for his Vikings, to add more ghosts and mines. It allows Dayshi a good chance now to turn this game into his favor.
Send in a few Zealots to start things off, but the drop was well under pursuit. Holy moly, that came out of nowhere. Just cruising across the entire bases. At least the cannons have got set up really nicely here for the defenses, and I think he's warping in even more units for the defense. Oh no, okay, so he's going to continue to bolster the forces and ranks here. Still mixing Colossi again, actually. Gone back to Colossus production, knowing that the Viking count has been reduced.
Yeah, Tempest, Colossus, Storm, pretty cool. 2 Tempests though, I don't think that's a bit of a mistake here from Lilbo. Going way too far forward, I feel.
Where is he? Oh, yeah.
These 2 are just rallied from the starport, I think.
Yeah.
Stargate.
Nuke on the way. I can't believe we're seeing nukes in multiple series. That's so cool. Throughout the night, at least.
Yeah, game's slowed down a little bit now. Who can make the ultimate army?
That's normally what it goes to. Actually, it doesn't in Legacy, now that I think about it. Legacy, you get all these mid-game fights where everyone's trading off and never maxing out. But even Observer Speed on the way. And actually, Observer Speed can allow Observers to keep up with Medivacs if they're trailing them to, when they boost, continue keeping up with it. Because it doesn't go out of vision range. Which is nice if you actually want to do that.
Lobo's making such an expensive army. It's probably a good idea to get the Dark Shrine at this stage too. But I mean, I understand that he's spending a lot of money building a very expensive and slow army.
Sorry, tank. You weren't very useful against this comp.
Ghosts are key though.
Yeah.
If he gets the right EMPs onto this, the shields are down on the Archons, there's no storms on the High Templar.
And is there a ghost being sent for a nuke is the question. There's 8 I'm selected, there must be a 9th somewhere.
On the 3rd.
Yeah. Alright. And actually that dot might be a bit difficult to catch. So he'll get some pylons, right? At least. Maybe some probes on the edge.
Oh, ghosts are cloaked up in the fight.
Storm's landing on a few of those units.
I
Catches
don't
some of
think
the High
there's nobs
Templars. Where are they? There is one in the middle of this apparently, but I must have died. I'm not sure. But anyway, the Zealot's actually catching quite a bit of that in the front, and this is a very, very strong army here for Protoss.
Yeah, the Colossus is still alive.
Yeah. Them not dying. You know, having no Vikings to go up against because he just didn't restart the production of it. Or did he have more than 3?
He had a few in there, but the Stalkers took them down rather fast.
Was it more than the 3 that he had before?
I'm not sure.
Well, regardless, it's one out of the fight here for
It's important to keep this expansion alive down here to the bottom right. This is where all the money is now for Dayshi.
Yeah.
He has to contest, he has to fight back.
And the nuke going up towards the top. We'll check that out in a moment here as he continues to warp in. A lot more Zealots, more High Templars as well. Really good balance of army here. The 2 Colossi still going uncontested. Is that nuke going to land? Yes, it probably will.
It will.
Captures a lot of those probes.
All of them almost.
Very nice. But still, can he survive here? Because that army is still such a strong army here for Lilbo.
Pretty good
Plunge
storm
Fortress
there.
pushes him.
Yeah. He's going for the kill.
Whoop! Can't find a spot to push in. Needs storms on those Vikings, but actually the Stalkers are making mincemeat of them as well. They're not going to kill off the Colossi, because they were focusing down the Tempest, but the Colossi are the ones that are doing all the damage on the ground with the Archons.
Yeah, that's it.
Ah!
Colossus remain alive here. Stalkers did protect them. Archons are getting their shields back.
Yeah.
And a pretty decent game this. I mean, it wasn't super crazy or super active. But it looks like Lobo's finally broken through after some successful fights.
Yeah, done well with this one. Blinks forwards for some
he
more.
saves that Colossus in the warp prison.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Very cute little moves here. And even more and more, just getting warped in right in the thick of things. And it's very important to note that for Protoss nowadays, Warp Prism is so much more important than it once was in Heart of the Swarm.
Oh yes.
There you go,
right there.
GG. Because if that dies, yeah, in previous Heart of the Swarm, you would to the bottom left. It is Dayshi in our red color, the color that is red, and then up to the top left in the color that is blue, it is Lilbo. Have you ever seen anyone expand over all the way to this location?
I have not seen a game that goes all the way to this side.
No.
I have not played a game that goes all the way to that side either. They usually end before.
That being said, I very rarely ever see this being taken, and we did see it today, so great stuff.
Yeah.
Proby, what are you on with?
Nice and early scouts.
Wants to get in quick.
And he is going to go in and just see this standard opening here from Dayshi. Just going to be, from what it seems, just a Reaper opening, excuse me. But it comes down to the tech choices here and what we're going to see from them that could decide, like a Widowmine drop, or, you know, we're going to see another Oracle opening. But both players should be aiming towards taking the second base pretty fast. As Lilbo's taking his, Dayshi will do in a quick second.
Yeah. Lilbo has no intentions of trying to block that out. Their second SCV was there, nice and quick to push that away. And likewise, he can head over here and have a look around himself.
Yup.
Yum, 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 yum. Yummy information.
So at the moment, there is still 3 French players left in this tournament. Such a dominating nation now.
Were there 3 French players at the beginning of this tournament, by chance?
There were 4.
4? Damn it. Oh yeah, Petit Drogo. Well,
Drogo. was the.
But he's kind of still in.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
In a weird 50-50 sort of way.
Alright, so Stargater is again in a very offensive position, as close to the Terran base as it can get inside the main base of Lilbo.
I would love to see him actually do the Tempest thing, but then like do it well, like actually be like, well, I can actually show you how it's done, and then just kill. That'd be so sick. But it's very aggressive, so it's good, like most likely to be the Oracle opener.
It should just be an Oracle,
and then from there, whatever.
And Widowmine and Starport. So 2 pretty aggressive openers for both. Dayshi has his Marines out in the middle of the map mode because he doesn't know the Stargate's there at all. One could assume that this might be a strategy for him to use. So he takes the tower with 1 Marine, keeps the others still in the middle. Oracle's on its way soon, and there's nothing there. There is going to be a Widowmine.
Is he going to put it behind the refinery? Go on.
Ooh la la.
Yeah, I love
oui,
it.
monsieur.
Oh, it's beautiful. Sacre bleu.
And he can always just... I mean, he's waiting until the medevac's done anyway, so...
Oracle, where are you going?
Oh, he's actually coming for the Marines.
Wow. That's going to actually allow the Adepts to have some room at the front.
Yes, it does.
The Widowmine's repositioning itself.
Oh, Oracle's still here. Takes down another 2 Marines.
Oh my god. Lilbo.
Whoa, good start here. He's building a second Oracle as well.
Uh-oh.
He's managed to keep everything alive here, Lilbo. Well done.
Just go Oracle Adepts.
There's a 3rd Adept and a 2nd Oracle, but the Widowmine headed towards the mineral line.
Wait, where? Main?
Yeah, Lilbo's main.
Lilbo's main.
Well, gold base, technically.
Gold base. Gold base. Oh. Ah, yeah. All right, I found you. I found you.
But the Oracles are in the mineral eyes on the other side too.
Oh, there was nothing. Oh,
what the hell's going on?
What is this? It's not even burrowing the Widowmine. Okay, there it goes. It was really late. He's got so many.
There's...
Oh, and the depth.
This is chaos. It's Arena.
It's Arena. It's, yeah, this is bad.
This is chaos.
This is not good. And there's a fleet beacon on the way.
No, it did go through where? Oh, down here.
Oh, damn me. He's even seen it. Oh, sorry. Okay, that tickled me a little bit.
Brilliant.
It's like, whatever. I've killed 17 workers. 43 to 21.
Now the Mothership calls out to help.
The Oracle at the front did die off to that Widowmine, admittedly. So. Fleet beacon. Phoenix. Actually, the Phoenix is a great addition just to catch out this medevac and just
also help out with the Liberator too, yeah.
Yeah. Brilliant. Wait, where's it?
No, send the Phoenix back in.
Yeah, that one's okay. Photon overcharge kills 1 Marine. Where did the medevac go? All right, left.
Okay, so Liberator's down. Tempest on the way.
All right.
And Lilbo still has the majority of his units left over. It looks like Dayshi has got things kind of back online at home.
Yeah.
Cyclone's going to help out against an Oracle that comes in again, but he's going to have to fight against his Tempest soon. 2 Tempests.
Yeah.
So,
as much as I said, like, yeah, Lilbo shows how it's done, he goes into showing us how it's done with a significant advantage.
Yeah. Great economy leads.
Yep.
Great situation. Great position.
Lots of gateways to follow up any Tempest harassment later on.
Starport's going on to the reactor to start up some Vikings because he has seen, of course, the fleet beacon.
But if he goes now, what's to stop him? Yeah. I mean, the thing is that the Starport is actually positioned in such a way that the Tempests will be firing at it straight in a very, very close spot.
Yeah, he should go straight away with 2.
Yeah. It would be very strong.
He's going to wait for a 3rd, perhaps.
Let's go. He still has the Oracle as well, for if he needs the Revelation.
Okay, there he's going. No, he's not.
Yes,
no. Slowly.
Yes.
No, he's
moving
not.
out.
Okay, he's going.
Build the pylon gateway.
Yeah, this is very, very powerful. 3rd Tempest is out. 4th is almost out.
Dayshi is on the ropes.
Yeah, not just in this map, this series.
Yeah, and he doesn't really have much to deal with it. He's added on now just the second star port, and he's getting 4 Tempers at a time, 4 Vikings at a time, but he's gonna bleed out units so fast now that things have been revealed.
Yeah.
I mean, the thing is that even though the Vikings aren't revealed, if they're kept next to other units that are revealed, they're still seen.
Yeah.
So you've got to separate them up for any hope against these kind of Tempest numbers.
He's already given up the second base almost. He has to defend this.
Oh, there's the... Well, Cyclone, you can try, but I don't think you'll succeed. Guardian Shield's going to be thrown up for the ground army to be well protected. And... yeah, there's
This
not much
is
left.
completely one-sided. All the Adepts in there as well. This is a great strategy and just great play here by Lilbo. Easy game for him. Very easy game.
Yeah. The massacre continues.
Oh.
Extra...
5 Tempests.
Jeez.
This is how you do the Roddy build.
The Roddy.
Baguette style.
Oh, yeah. And a time warp. We're getting everything today. Where's the kitchen sink? Great play. Great play by Lilbo.
Yeah.
We'll be leading this series 2-0. 1 map away from continuing on here.
Yeah, pushing Dayshi out of the tournament completely.
And the thing is, it's so important for someone like Lilbo, considering he is one of the people that the majority of the community is looking to gather a lot of WCS points. There you go, GG.
GG.
That's a 2-0 lead here in this best of 5.
Indeed it is.
1 game away from advancing on and playing more tomorrow. Dayshi, he's already done what he needs to do, but would like some extra cash and a little bit of extra WCS points.
Yeah. Winner of this plays Snoot. Lilbo Snoot, pretty cool game.
Yeah.
Tomorrow, if he goes through.
Very high. Which we may end up missing, because again, the round of 3 qualifier. Round of 3. Shouldn't say that. But anyway. Alright, Dayshi going to be opening up with gas once again here. Getting a reroute probably to head on off. And we will see Lilbo sending out a very early scout once again, trying to figure out what his opponent's up to. I don't think he'll mind too much that it's cross spawns.
Yeah. Can't believe Drogo got another chance again. It's so funny.
Yeah.
It's every single qualifier.
Was he in both the European ones as well?
Yeah.
He was.
Yeah. He lost to Zergs, I think, every time.
Yeah.
He had that, like, I said he had that funny tweet.
Oh, yeah, I remember you saying.
I don't even know what his Twitter is without searching properly. He just called himself a patch Zerg.
Yeah.
Patch toss.
Patch toss.
Yeah, another chance, though, tomorrow for Bly, Zanster, Drogo in the 3-way tie games. We'll do that again at 5 o'clock, our time.
He almost got a CV.
Yeah.
That would have been funny.
SCV distracted to the bottom right as well, just kind of sitting down there. He's playing with the Reaper. Okay, so an Adept has been chrono boosted out, and there is enough gas very shortly for a tech structure, so bada bing, bada boom.
Oh, surprise.
There's a Stargate again. It has had some success, or quite some success here for Lilbo, so he's gone for it again. But the Reaper's on its way. Can the Adept stop the Scouts?
Probably not. If it just jumped straight up onto... No, I thought it was going to go up here. But
Oh, it's denied the Scout.
yeah, I thought it was going to go the other way. Ooh. Oh!
Loops
Mind
around.
games! Oh, never mind. Oh, more mind games. I just want to get away. Help.
Yeah, he's away.
All
No
right.
Scout, though.
No,
so
indeed.
he doesn't know about the Stargate. Would have been nice, because he could, if if the factory's forward, he might get it in position. Marines and so on.
He's trying to find another way in, bless him, but...
But again, it's 2 Adepts and an Oracle, which could join forces together against a non-bunkered up Terran.
Another shot. One more shot. Nope. Your psionic transference will not work out.
He may go for the natural. Well, he's looking for the Reaper.
Yeah. It's gone for now. Through to the middle. 3rd base, so fast. Wow, Lilbo.
2 Adepts trying to stop the Scout again.
Economic cheese.
Oh,
Yeah,
the Oracle's used to stop the Scout, which stops the 3rd Nexus Scout, most importantly.
Yeah. Like, it doesn't matter about the Oracle now. He can feel under threat. I mean, it's not going to have as much energy as it normally would have done because he activated, but still.
Yeah, I mean, think about the last game. An Oracle joined together with the Depths, and he run over the natural and destroyed a lot of stuff. And now it's the opposite in the fact that there's a third Nexus already down.
Yeah, so he is going to be playing defend, defend, defend. With that Cyclone, being able to push that away. But the big story is the fact that he just doesn't know about that expansion.
Yeah, very early Twilight Council as well, so we can go straight into an update.
And Phoenix being added on to deal with the Liberator. So good.
Yeah, Lobo's playing this out very well, just understanding what his opponent's thinking, his opponent's doing, and reacting accordingly.
Yeah, he's running rings around him in his mind, which is annoying here for Dayshi. He sees one thing, and he has to assume another. But it's difficult. Very, very difficult. Liberator to the right-hand side. Looking to get on back to this mineral line, but the Phoenix will be there in spot. And even if that wasn't going to be enough, very, well, soon down the line, he will have Blink. Even that pylon's quite misleading.
Yeah, bunker's being built. So.
Yeah. Oh, so good. Selling it so well.
Yeah. This Phoenix still waiting around this natural to find the Liberator, which now is going to come in, but this third base now being saturated.
53 probes to 41, and with triple Nexus Chrono boosting themselves.
Yeah, it's not even double Forge play either. It's just a bunch of gateways off the back of it so far. And here comes a Liberator. First bit of damage here in the game for Dayshi. 3 or 4 probes.
I'm happy he's got something, considering this the whole story. Maybe even a Stalker. Yeah.
Yeah, a Stalker as well.
Siege tank production and Liberators on the way, still for Dayshi. Third command center is about to finish up, but again, he's somehow got to realize that it's pretty late. This base is now fully saturated already. Income-wise, looking pretty healthy for our Protoss.
Yeah, he hasn't taken the guesses yet, but he's adding on more and more gateways. And if you think back to the way Lobo's played, it's always been Forges early on.
Yeah.
But now he's up to 5 gateways. He's going up to 8.
1 Forge.
A single late Forge. This unit count's pretty high here. And if we see Dayshi move out anytime soon, he may get stung by a high amount of Blink Stalkers and chasing Adepts.
Yeah. And you oftentimes do not get away from that. Speaking of not getting away. Oh, nice. Runs away at the right time.
Yeah, a high unit count here by Lobo, very high. And again, this has gone unscouted. Well, I say that, but the Cyclone may get some info. Maybe not.
Not just yet. Resonating Glaives on the way. Oh, Cyclone. No, I don't think he can really do much there.
Blink.
Your wish is my command.
All right, here goes Lobo.
Does he even have a pylon forwards?
No.
No.
No, nothing. Which is a little bit surprising.
Yeah.
Actually.
Robo's on the way. I mean, maybe he just pokes with Blink Stalkers alone and then
Phoenix
comes back.
from the Liberator can give vision for these guys to jump over the rocks, but he's going to take him down instead.
Is it only 1 siege tank as well? Because that Phoenix actually could lift that up and then negate that, which is nice. But he's got to understand that that is so many gateway units at this stage in the game.
Yeah.
Good God.
Hopefully, though, Dayshi in position with the Liberator has enough, but he can't defend everywhere.
Uh-oh. Exploited.
Yeah.
Blink Stalkers, they're annoying sometimes, and this is what they can do if he blinks back perfectly as well. Good force fields will separate that off.
there as well.
Oh. Oh, and he catches so many units!
Nice.
Oh. Oh my God. Lilbo. Right, well, army supply technically in favor of Dayshi right now because he just hasn't been warping in aggressively.
Lilbo hasn't broken through yet, per se.
No.
He's just on the outskirts. So he has invested a lot into all these Stalkers without breaking through, which means the infrastructure technically is better for Dayshi right now.
The weird thing is, it looks like he's not following, like, it looks like it was never designed for a full kill, and he's just now transitioning on, like, well, I guess it'll work out in the end. He does like his Blink Stalkers, and he'll be going over towards other units very soon. But he's getting a lot of Adepts with this as well. Liberator dies off at the front. That's a nice pickup for him. And the Siege Tank hasn't dropped just yet. Does at the very later moment. One Stalker. That's a lot of Adepts. He has to be careful. Uh-oh. This Bioforce. Oh! Gets the Siege Tank! Oh, and this Bioforce is going to crumble if he is not careful. Lil Bo on the warpath. The two Widow Mines, will they even do anything? He could just blink across them if he wants to. And yes, he will, making sure that they are not going to trigger at all.
Wow.
That's a massacre right there.
He's done some cool moves this game, Lobo.
Yeah.
And that was a good fight for him. Very good fight, considering that it was pretty much in favor of Dayshi. But there was just a couple of small moves there.
He lured into a false sense of security. He's like, oh, you only have that many Stalkers? Okay, I guess I can push out into the middle. And then about 25 Adepts swing on in. And then once the Shades are in position like that, you can't run. He didn't have enough medevacs to pick up and get out of there. And here they go again. Time Warp to slow down any movements here. Not going to push in just yet. He's in a strong, firm spot here with this, and even more Adepts could reinforce very, very quickly.
Yeah, there's quite a few at home.
And even if that wasn't enough in the ground army that he has with his gateway units, he has Colossi on the way.
Yeah. Very good position for the Frenchman.
Yeah.
Which one, though? Lobo.
Definitely Lobo, yeah.
Oh, you forgot the mothership core on the other side of the map. It's a bit of a mistake.
All right, Zealot charge, Templar Archives. He's playing with his food. He's going to have a really strong army here very soon.
Yeah, no Vikings, no Liberators.
He's seen the Colossi as well, or Colossus.
Yeah.
One blinks up there to have a look about, but the Colossus can see anyway. Ghost with Cloak. There's only one Observer, and it's with this army. But the army's quality is so strong.
So many Adepts. Lobo really does favor building just a lot of single types of units.
Yeah.
Always has done.
Warp Prism added to the mix as well. There's a lot of SCVs being transferred over to this base that could be vulnerable.
Whoop. Have another fight in a second.
Lead on, Adepts.
Stalkers to jump for the Liberators next.
Is he going to go? He has to go.
Widow Mines, though. There's a lot of them at the back.
Goes in for this. Blinks forwards into those, actually, with a lot of the Stalkers. And the Adepts, without the extra units, are being hurt quite significantly. But that Colossus still reigns supreme at the back. And the Adepts still tank more damage than I always expect them to.
Very good units
Colossus,
they are.
flank. Tries to blink to save it. It's going to die.
Dayshi's coming out on top, though.
Yeah. Trying to evacuate some of these units out in the Water Prism. I can't believe he actually managed to win that fight overall. It was a weird fight, though. Like, the Adepts were fighting without the Stalkers for a long, long time early on in that fight, warping in straight into this and picking up that Colossus. He needs to focus down the Water Prism. He's trying to kill it off before the Adepts warp in.
I think it's snowballed a little bit too far now.
Yeah.
And Dayshi's managed to snipe a victory, steal the win away.
Oh, GG. Dayshi gets himself on the board.
Woo!
That was close, though, for Dayshi.
Yeah.
Good. That was the wrong one. He gets 2. There you go. It's hard, this observing log.
Okie dokie, then. And remember, tonight at 1 o'clock European time, it's 11 almost right now, so 2 hours from now is the North America starts. We'll be on Base Trades and the Thornius stream.
Oh, God.
And it's quite a good bracket, too.
Yeah, looking down the list. Pretty cool. Pretty cool.
Yeah. I'll try and catch some of that later before I fall asleep.
Yeah. What did you say, 1 a.m.?
1 o'clock.
Okay.
1 o'clock.
Cool.
2 hours from now.
See what I can catch.
And then there's, I don't think there'll be any, well, there could technically be ties, I suppose. If they all just get bomb out the first round, they technically could do as well, because there are 2 spots available for the players up there as well to go to Katowice.
I think less, or more than 4 of them haven't qualified though, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So
it shouldn't happen. It shouldn't happen.
Yeah. Definitely less likely for sure.
Yeah. All right, second barracks. Dayshi.
Ooh, yeah, not spotted either.
No, so Reaper.
How is Protoss supposed to deal with this in the end?
Mothership core, Adepts. You can deal with it. You just can't be greedy.
Yeah.
So you don't want to skip them. Well, the thing is what did Lilbo see?
He
Not
only
much,
saw,
right?
Yeah, he saw normal, basically.
So he may cut a couple of corners, such as the Mothership core, to rush out a faster tech structure, which could be problematic, which may be the reason why Dayshi decided to do this.
Yep, could be. As you said before, these guys do know each other pretty well.
Mothership core is down, though.
And Adepts following it up.
Yeah, so shouldn't do too much. I mean, there's going to be an overcharge immediately, remember, as well.
Wants to get as much damage done as possible. Slight disruption on some of this mining time as well, but an overcharge.
Stops the momentum of that already.
Boop.
Yeah.
Poor guy.
So Mothership out, and there's an Adept with it, too. Big drone transfer, probe transfer to the gold base, of course.
Yummy.
So now, when there's a second Reaper already, you already say, wait a minute.
Yeah, how did you get
Yeah, there's 2 barracks, because that shouldn't be there that fast if it's just off 1.
And the commitment has ceased to be already after losing that first Reaper. Although, got himself a probe, 4 workers killed.
And in the main base, perhaps.
Yeah. So he's doing pretty well with this, to be honest.
Yeah, and it's
5 dead. 25 to 25, keeping it clean.
I don't think it's... I mean, 5 is good. I think he would have liked more, but he lost the first Reaper so fast that he couldn't really have gotten more. So it's an okay. It's an okay. I don't think it's like good.
C+. It's
an okay.
Okay. There's a Stargate going down. Again, no surprises there for Lilbo. He gets those oracles to have good value, even if it's not in the beam, to actually just get himself a stasis ward down and block things off, catch things later on. He does keep them alive for quite a while, those oracles.
Yeah, it's good that. Of course. All right, an engineering break coming in pretty fast here for Dayshi. No, not taking no crap this time.
Well, other crap could be quick third base, gold.
Yeah, on the gold, yeah.
Yeah, so 2 golds, soon to be. And Dayshi's going to be bunkering up. Does not want to play this super passively against this double gold. Needs to cause some disruption.
Well, Mothership Core's there again, ready to shoot away. There it is. So it didn't really get too much there again, unfortunately. Did get the Stargate and Oracle Scout, which is good.
Yeah.
So a turret is being built in the mineral line. Main is covered by Marines.
Oh, good. That's plenty of Marines. And Siege Tank added on to hunker down here. So he's okay. Plus the Cyclone as well. So if the Oracle does go any further, Cyclone could add even more pain to that.
Lilbo is powering up again. Another 5 gateways. So he's gone up to 6 pretty fast.
Yeah.
Again, a similar style to the previous game.
Stem already finished as well. Please, I try and get that pylon out there. And the probe is moving out. So I think he is going to try and get the pylon out with the gateway. But it might cross the path of a medevac. Oh my god.
Oh yeah. It's a good map to jump into the main base. With Zistalkers.
He found it with a Marine, which is going to get zapped at.
But this drop, and I'm not sure Lilbo saw it.
No,
I think he would have moved over already.
Yeah, it would have been very, very close, I think, to the edge.
I don't think he did, so...
Going to kill quite a few probes there, actually. It's not too bad. And there's actually no pylon finished there yet, so photon overcharge isn't really a thing. Oh, the Oracle!
Targeted that down nicely.
Oh, it was a bit miscontrol as well from Lilbo on his part. He just had it following into that position. No even activation of his beam.
So I guess the one good thing there is that the Medivac didn't go to the second base to see all the gateways in the Twilight Council.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Even though he got probes, it's almost like a full sense of security because Dayshi's like, all right, cool, he's gone for 3 bases. I slowed him down. Guess I'll move out, take mine soon, in pretty good position, when in reality...
Oh my god.
This is... Lilbo going back to what he knows best.
Yeah,
a lot of stalkers.
We're back in Poland.
Yeah.
This is not good for Dayshi. Because the thing is that all of his defense is almost focused on the main base. The one siege tank that's even close, remotely close to the back, is so far away.
If he moves out to this one Marine, though. Oh, pulls the stalkers back.
Oh, so clever.
Yeah. Oh, he's moved down, and this is where it gets dangerous.
He doesn't see anything.
No, he doesn't. Lilbo has warped in more sets of units.
Oh my god.
Three Marines spot 3 stalkers, and that should be alarm bells.
Yeah, look how many stalkers he pulls
he runs back.
It's so important. The Void Ray is really important as well, actually, now that we look at it. It has the high ground vision.
He's going to get the whole command center.
Oh my god.
That's already pretty big.
Yep. Cyclone locks onto one of the stalkers. That could blink away, but he gets himself a command center so quickly. Blinks forwards very aggressively on towards this army as well. Focuses down that Cyclone, but the Marines with Stim are actually mashing up some of these stalkers. Will there be enough, though? I think there's enough stalkers there to rival that, and he could even warp in loads more on the right-hand side.
Yeah, that blink there, pretty courageous blink.
Yeah.
Could have ended a lot worse.
But now, I mean, he could... The main is quite vulnerable. He could have gone up that way. He's got... he's pulling an SOS.
Nice one. Still no forges, still no anything else. It's just more and more stalkers.
Put on the pressure, Lilbo. Like, you have a lot of stalkers here. 28 stalkers.
Yeah, remember he did kill the thirds, so...
Yeah, that's true.
He has slowed him down a lot, so it's not like... Attacking into 2 or 1 base could be quite dangerous. Waiting till you get ready to move out to take a third.
And the thing is, if you're going to claim this as a gold base, you actually kind of have to have your stalkers around here to protect the location.
Yeah. Ooh!
That's
just a dead medivac. Or dead units.
Pull away. Pull away. He has 34 stalkers.
Could jump into the main now. That is a lot of stalkers.
Yes.
Just jump on the medivac.
I think now he realizes how many stalkers are there.
So many stalkers, Lilbo.
You got to reposition, my friend. But even repositioning, he really doesn't have much.
No.
Oh my god.
Well, he goes to defend the main, and Lilbo comes around. Still no third, though.
Yeah, even if he just keeps him contained in this situation, this is so difficult here for Terran. Although he's so Marauder heavy.
So many Marauders and tanks.
Yeah.
Lilbo's going to switch into Adepts shortly.
Well done, Time Warp. You'll be useful one day.
Oh, Lilbo, you and your stalkers.
Loves them.
Not sure this is going to work, though.
It's going to be Stalker Adept very soon. He's going over to Resonating Glaives, and that will do a lot to this heavy Marauder composition if he gets there. He's trying now to kill this off and separate it up and take this base.
Lilbo's goal is just to reach 200s off Zealot. I mean, not even Zealot, Adept Stalker.
The thing is that even with Dayshi moving out and taking his third base, yeah, great, but it's still not a gold.
Yeah.
Every single time he moves down here, like he's trying to take these more defendable locations, but it's still not a gold.
Lilbo needs like 10 pylons. I think Dayshi's okay in this game.
Yeah.
I think this is a bit of a funny one from Lilbo, and Dayshi's fine.
It's
2 tanks, so many Marauders, good upgrades, bunkers.
But how many Adepts are we on? 12? Nah, it's not as many as I was expecting, really.
He needs, he's got a pylon blocked.
Yeah. He's got so much money. Warp in everything. There we go, they're warping in at the back, more Adepts. Being sent forward, so the Widow Mines did a lot in the previous game. So, this is not a great angle to attack in as a Protoss. Mol.
No.
No, is he gonna? He's gonna take this fight.
I think he has to.
He's away from the siege tanks.
Oh.
Take it. Okay, that's gonna actually cause a lot of splash damage from the siege tanks on towards the bio as well here, and this could be it. Oh no. Still some Adepts in the back that have their shade form.
A lot of low health Marauders now.
Yeah.
I mean, you can also sprinkle in DTs, I guess, when the Dark Shine finishes up too. Lilbo's.
He's having fun.
He is.
Alright, well, this isn't the greatest engagement angle at all either. The siege tanks are at the front, they're gonna die! Oh no. And now the Shades move forward. He seals everything in. What is these blinks? But
what is this? What is this, Lilbo?
Hey,
this is the baguette style. I do not know if you knew this, but
3 golds and Sockers only?
It's a new strategy. You take the gold base and you build a depth and you build Stalker and you win.
It's magnifique, no? Magnifique! DTs! How do you defeat?
Oh, Lilbo.
Wow. Well, he ends the night with a bang. That's for sure.
And I think he's kind of broken through.
Whether he likes it or not.
Wow.
These engagements have been so cost inefficient for Lilbo. Let us point that out. But whatever.
He's broke a new base, he's warped in more units, he's continued to just crawl expansions and forget about upgrades or actually mid-tier units or high-tier units. It's just Depth Stalker for life, man.
He pulled
well
the
done,
SOS.
Lobo. I didn't think this would work at all, but well done.
GG! So many units! Jeez.
Well done, Lobo. Wins 3 games to 1 and continues forward.